At first glance, all three of these might seem the same. But these have different weapons and different roles. In this video we will understand what they are armed with, their role and their development. The 88mm Panzerabwehrkanone 43 to 1 Ausführung Fahrgestell Panzerkampfwagen 3. Or simply called the nashorn, meaning rhino, named by Silly Mustache Man himself, is a heavy self-propelled anti-tank gun. Featuring the 88mm Pak 43-1 gun, which can penetrate more than 200 mm of armor. It was developed by Krupp and Rheinmetall in June of 1942. It used the hull of a Panzer III and some components from the Panzer IV. A steel superstructure holding the Pak 43 gun was attached to it. Even though there was no turret, the gun could still traverse 15 degrees side to side and a vertical traverse of 20 degree and -5 degree. It had very little armor and weighed 24 tons. But only achieved a top speed of 40 km per hour because it was fitted with a 300 horsepower engine from the Panzer III. Almost 100 of them were ordered and they served as tank destroyers. They are effective at destroying tanks up to 4 kilometers. But most of them fought close quarters, which was fatal to themselves. The 105mm K-18 Panzer Selbstfahrwaffe 4 Ausführung A, or called the Dicker Max or Fat Max, initially was built as a bunker buster to demolish French fortification. But when the only two were completed in 1941, France was already captured. So they were used as artillery and tank destroyers. Fat Max was first requested in 1939 by the German army to destroy French bunkers and fortification. For this reason Fat Max was armed with the 105mm K-18 cannon. It was built on the hull of a Panzer IV with little armor and a terrible engine with a 180 horsepower. The top speed was capped at 28 km per hour even though it only weighed 21 tons. The gun could traverse 8 degrees side to side, 10 degree elevation and an impressive 15 degree of gun depression, which allowed it to fight while being hull down. Even though only two of them were built, one managed to destroy a considerable amount of Soviet tanks. And one was lost during Operation Barbarossa. The 128mm K-40 Panzer Selbstfahrwaffe 5 Ausführung VK 30.01H, or the Sturer Emil, just like the Fat Max, is built to destroy fortification. It was armed with a massive 128mm Rheinmetall Kanone 40L/61 gun, which was based on the Flak 40 anti-air gun. Sturer Emil was completed in 1941, where the gun was fitted on to a 30-ton tank prototype known as the VK 30.01. Because of this, Sturer Emil weighed 36 tons and had a top speed of 25 km per hour. Even with a 310 horsepower engine. Like the Fat Max, it too had an impressive 15 degree of gun depression, 10 degree elevation and 6 degrees side to side. It had a huge breech and made it difficult to reload. Because of how large the shells are, it could only carry about 15 shells. Only 2 of them were ever made, but they proved effective in the Battle of Stalingrad. All of these are different in their own right. One may be used as a tank destroyer and one may be used as a bunker buster. Hope you all enjoyed this video. And thank you for watching.